Welcome to our lecture on off-the-job training methods, a critical exploration of techniques used to facilitate learning outside the workplace. This session will compare the effectiveness of various instructional methods, guide the selection of appropriate methods for training programs, and explain when to use off-the-job versus on-the-job training. We'll also discuss job instruction training and differences between technology-based, traditional, computer-based, and e-learning methods. Understanding these methods ensures training is engaging and effective, addressing diverse learner needs. For example, a simulation for emergency response training can enhance skills in a safe environment. As we proceed, reflect on how these methods apply to your field. Take notes and feel free to ask questions as we explore these essential training techniques. Today's learning outcomes provide a roadmap for understanding off-the-job training methods. We'll compare the effectiveness of instructional methods like lectures and simulations, learn to choose appropriate methods for specific training programs, and explore job instruction training. We'll also differentiate between on-the-job and off-the-job training and examine technology-based, traditional, computer-based, and e-learning approaches. For instance, selecting a case study method for leadership training can enhance problem-solving skills. As we explore these outcomes, consider how they apply to industries like healthcare or retail. This lecture equips you to design training that maximizes learning and performance, ensuring alignment with organizational goals. Off-the-job training methods are conducted outside the workplace, typically in classroom or simulated settings, to facilitate structured learning. These methods allow trainees to focus on acquiring skills without workplace distractions. For example, a classroom-based safety training ensures employees learn protocols in a controlled environment. Off-the-job methods are ideal for teaching complex concepts or practicing high-risk tasks, like medical procedures, in a safe setting. As we discuss this, think about training programs you've experienced. How did the setting impact learning? These methods are critical in industries like education or healthcare, where focused learning environments enhance skill acquisition and retention. Off-the-job training is used to provide a safe environment for learning high-risk tasks, reduce workplace distractions, and support complex skill development. For instance, training pilots in simulators allows practice of emergency procedures without real-world risks. It also enables focused learning, free from job pressures, and is ideal for developing skills like leadership or technical expertise. Consider a hospital using off-the-job training for surgical techniques. Trainees can master skills before patient interaction. As we explore this, think about why off-the-job training suits certain industries. This approach ensures effective learning in fields like aviation or manufacturing, where safety and precision are paramount. Research indicates that team workers, often in high-risk jobs, commonly receive off-the-job training through safety videos, 42%, safety lectures, 25%, and safety posters or signs, 22%. These methods address the high injury rate among teens, reported every 9 minutes. Videos and lectures provide clear, visual, or verbal instruction, while posters reinforce safety protocols. For example, a teen in a warehouse might watch a video on proper lifting techniques. As we discuss this, consider how these methods impact young workers in your field. These approaches are effective in industries like retail or construction, ensuring teens learn safety skills in a structured, accessible way. The lecture method involves a trainer presenting content to trainees, ideal for delivering large amounts of information efficiently. It's cost-effective and suitable for foundational knowledge, like explaining safety regulations. However, it lacks interaction, which can reduce engagement and retention. For example, a lecture on workplace policies might inform but not engage trainees in applying concepts. As we explore this, consider when lectures are effective in your industry, perhaps for onboarding. While useful in fields like education or corporate training, lectures should be paired with interactive methods to enhance learning outcomes and ensure trainees retain and apply knowledge effectively. The discussion method involves two-way communication between trainers and trainees, and among trainees, fostering engagement and collaboration. It encourages critical thinking, as trainees share ideas and solve problems together. For example, a discussion on teamwork strategies can enhance group dynamics, However, it's time-consuming and requires skilled facilitation to stay focused. As we discuss this, think about how discussions have shaped your learning experiences. This method is effective in industries like management or education, where collaborative problem-solving drives skill development. But trainers must manage discussions to ensure they meet learning objectives efficiently. The case study method involves trainees discussing and analyzing real-world scenarios to solve problems. It develops critical thinking and problem-solving skills, as trainees apply concepts to practical situations. For example, a case study on a customer service failure can teach conflict resolution. However, it's time-intensive and requires relevant, well-designed cases. As we explore this, consider how case studies could enhance training in your field. This method is powerful in industries like business or healthcare, where analyzing real scenarios prepares trainees for complex challenges, but trainers must ensure cases are engaging and aligned with objectives. The case incident method presents a single problem or issue for in-depth analysis, allowing focused learning. For instance, analyzing a specific safety violation can teach targeted protocols. It's effective for deepening understanding but has a narrower scope than case studies and requires preparation. As we discuss this, think about how focusing on a single issue could benefit training in your industry. This method suits fields like engineering or safety training, where deep analysis of specific issues enhances skills. But trainers must select relevant incidents to maximize impact and engagement. Behavior modeling training, BMT, rooted in social cognitive theory, involves trainees observing a model performing a task, then imitating the behavior. It follows 4 principles: observation, watching the model, rehearsal, practicing, reinforcement, receiving feedback, and transfer, teaching others. For example, a trainee might watch a manager handle a customer complaint, then practice the technique. As we explore this, consider how modeling has shaped your learning. BMT is effective in industries like customer service or healthcare, where observing and practicing behaviors ensures skill mastery and application in real-world settings. Role-play allows trainees to practice behaviors in a safe environment through 3 phases: development, planning scenarios, enactment, performing roles, and debriefing, reflecting on outcomes. Variations include reverse role play, taking another's perspective, and multiple role play, group scenarios. For example, a role play of a sales pitch hones negotiation skills. As we discuss this, think about how role plays could enhance training in your field. This method is ideal in industries like hospitality or management, where practicing interpersonal skills in a controlled setting builds confidence and competence. Simulations model physical or social events to represent reality, often used for high-risk or costly tasks like pilot training or emergency response. They involve 4 steps: preparation, setting up, delivery, running the simulation, debriefing, reflecting, and follow-up, reinforcing learning. For example, a medical simulation trains nurses in patient care without risk. As we explore this, consider how simulations apply to your industry. Simulations are critical in fields like aviation or healthcare, ensuring trainees master skills in a safe, controlled environment before real-world application. Games involve structured competition with rules, principles, and scoring systems, designed to be entertaining while teaching specific skills. Unlike simulations, they don't need to represent reality. For example, a teamwork game might teach collaboration through a competitive challenge. Games engage trainees but require careful design to align with objectives. As we discuss this, think about how games could enhance training in your field. They are effective in industries like education or sales, where engaging, interactive methods boost motivation and skill acquisition, ensuring trainees remain focused and invested. Action learning, or problem-based learning, involves trainees solving real or simulated problems and taking responsibility for solutions, often through cooperative or work-integrated learning. For example, a team might solve a simulated business challenge, applying strategic thinking. This method is practical and engaging but requires relevant problems and guidance. As we explore this, consider how problem-based learning applies to your industry. It's effective in fields like management or engineering, where hands-on problem-solving builds critical skills and fosters ownership of learning outcomes. enhancing real-world application. Instructional media are tools used to deliver training content, not instructional methods themselves. Examples include videos, DVDs, PowerPoint slides, Pirouzi, or interactive platforms. For instance, a safety training might use videos to demonstrate protocols. Media enhance engagement and clarity but must support the chosen method. As we discuss this, think about media used in training you've experienced. How did they impact learning? Media are vital in industries like education or corporate training, ensuring content is accessible and engaging, supporting diverse learning needs and enhancing retention. Choosing an instructional method involves considering training objectives, learning outcomes, costs, resources, trainer skills, and trainee preferences, including learning styles like COBS or VARC. For example, a simulation suits high-risk skill training, while lectures fit foundational knowledge. Blended methods address diverse needs. As we explore this, think about factors influencing method selection in your field. Choosing the right method ensures training is effective and engaging in industries like healthcare or technology, aligning with goals and maximizing skill acquisition and application. Job instruction training is a structured on-the-job method involving 4 steps: prepare, introduce the task, present, demonstrate it, practice, trainee tries it, and follow up, provide feedback. For example, a mechanic might learn equipment repair through guided practice. While typically on the job, its principles can inform off-the-job training. As we discuss this, consider how structured instruction applies to your industry. This method is effective in fields like manufacturing or retail, ensuring trainees master skills through hands-on practice and feedback, leading to confident performance. On-the-job training occurs in the workplace with immediate application, like learning software on the job. Off-the-job training, in controlled settings like classrooms, is ideal for high-risk or complex skills, like surgical training. The choice depends on objectives, risks, and resources. For example, off-the-job training suits dangerous tasks, while on-the-job suits routine skills. As we explore this, think about when each is appropriate in your field. Both are critical in industries like construction or education, ensuring training aligns with needs and safety requirements. Technology-based training includes computer-based training and e-learning. Differing from traditional classroom training, computer-based training uses software, while e-learning leverages online platforms, offering flexibility and interactivity. For example, an e-learning module on safety protocols allows self-paced learning. These methods are scalable but require technology access. As we discuss this, consider how technology enhances training in your industry. They are effective in fields like IT or corporate training, where flexibility and interactivity improve engagement and accessibility, ensuring diverse learners acquire skills efficiently. In summary, off-the-job training methods, like lectures, case studies, simulations, and role plays, facilitate learning in controlled environments, enhancing engagement and skill acquisition. Each method varies in effectiveness, with choices based on objectives, trainee preferences, and learning styles. Job instruction training ensures structured skill mastery, while technology-based methods like e-learning offer flexibility. For example, simulations in healthcare training ensure safe skill practice. As we conclude, reflect on how these methods apply to your field. This lecture provides a framework for selecting and designing effective training, ensuring success in industries like retail or technology. Thank you for your attention.